Hey guys, the Robrowski guy here, and here's the introduction video that I've been promising you guys. It's almost midnight right now here in the East Coast, and this is pretty much the time where my Robos are kind of starting to get up, and I've even placed some veggies and a couple of blueberries inside of their veggie bowl, and that's kind of lured them in to wake up. Right now they're sitting in their sandbathing area, which is pretty much demolished and full of bedding right now, so that's definitely going to have to be cleaned by me pretty soon as well. So also, they're not really all that bathed right now because since there's been so much bedding going on in there, and this is kind of a newer thing that I've been trying out with this larger sandbathing area. So they've kind of used it more as a playground than actual bath. So I'm also going to just quickly run over the cage contents, and I know they're going to be a little bit scared and a little bit shy, but hopefully when time comes, they'll be more willing to go up onto the camera, and hopefully we'll get to that stage soon. But basically I just want to show you guys what's going on in the cage, and then I'll kind of look at them for a bit. Right now in the top left corner you're looking at two bowls, one being the main food dish bowl, and right below we have the veggie bowl, which contains two pieces of broccoli, two pieces of cauliflower, and also two little tiny mini blueberries that I use. Right now in the food bowl, you can't really see it all that well, but we've got some Missouri pellets, and it's mixed in with some Oxbow Healthy Handfuls pellets as well, because both of them kind of like to pick and choose what they like out of both of those, so I figured I would put in both of those ever since I started using them. So in the bottom left corner, we are looking at partially right now, a mini igloo with a milk bone on top of it. My girls really like the milk bone, so I put in a couple of those every week, and you guys know that already if you saw the treats video, and they are just absolutely staring at me like crazy right now. I'm going to try and zoom in on them a little bit. Hopefully they won't be a little too scared right now. And there you can see, and I'm sure many of you are actually wondering how I can tell them apart, and it's really not that simple. Really right now what I'm basing it off of is their personalities and sort of how big they are as well. Sara and Zoey, if you guys, I actually didn't even mention that, both of their names are Sara and Zoey. One, Zoey, is a bit smaller than Sara, and Sara tends to eat a little bit more than Zoey as well, so they're both a little shy right now, and I've had them actually for almost a month. Excuse me, a month now. On the 28th will be 1 month, and I've got some cool presents that I'm going to be giving them for the 1 month anniversary since I've adopted them. So make sure to check the channel on the 28th as well. I'll have a couple videos up that day. But really right now, I'm kind of getting off track. But there you guys can see, right now from what I can tell, Zoey is going to be on the left side of the picture you're looking at right here, and Sara is going to be on the right side. Sara tends to also use the paper tubes a little bit more, and she kind of likes to hang out there. But since they're kind of scared right now, I'm sure they're kind of chilling out in that sandbar area together. But I'll zoom out and we'll kind of continue on with the cage content. So after the mini igloo that you guys are seeing on that bottom left corner, we have one chew toy, wooden chew toy that's sitting right there, actually right in front of the red sock spinner. And we also have another chew toy that's sitting right here. It's the Super Pet ball, or kind of like a maze chew toy that they don't really seem to use, but I only put it in about a week ago as well. And kind of right next to that we have a green mini igloo, which they don't use much. They like to use the blue one, but sometimes they actually just even like to burrow inside of their tunnels and just kind of lay around in there. I also actually missed the other paper tube that I have here, which again isn't really used as much. And here we have a KT Fortidiet Health stick. Actually not stick, but a whatever you call it, the fortified little chew things that has sunflower seeds, corn, things of that nature. It's pretty good. It's on this one's honey glazed, and they seem to like the honey one. I put in about 3/4 to about half of a bar each week. It seems to be a good amount because they won't really chew on it that much, but again they'll kind of pick and choose the things that they like in that mix, and again it's honey glazed, so it's not too bad either. But I would definitely make sure if you're going to check those out that you limit those to about maybe cutting them in half or maybe 3/4, but definitely don't give a whole bar each week because you'll probably end up throwing away a lot of it as well. And actually what's sitting right beneath that on beneath the KT Fortidiet sticks or the bars is a Living World small log bridge, or actually expandable log bridge. You can bend it as well. They kind of like to chew on that as well. It kind of enters inside the sandbar. I kind of covered it up with a little bit of bedding because I just recently got the larger silent spinners because my girls outgrew the Actually, I have them right here. The smaller silent spinner. They kind of got scared. The 4.5 inch. So I got a couple of those sitting spared on here just in case if I ever need them again for like smaller robos. But those are the ones that are hitting there right now, blue and red. But I have also a green and a purple 4.5 inch. Actually, right behind these silent spinners, you might see it right there, is a little corn chew toy. Again, not really used much, but they like to kind of play around with it as well. And we'll look over here onto the right side where the sand bathing area is. Two toilet tubes right now, which I believe both of them are in them. Actually, I think both of them are inside of there. This is actually just a lid of a shoebox, so it's really, you know, kind of scratch and put together stuff. You don't really need a lot of money to actually, you know, create some cool stuff with this. Again, it's kind of filled with the sand. This sand's actually Repta sand. It's pretty good. You can pick it up at PetSmart, and I'm not sure if Petco supplies it, but PetSmart does have them. It's pretty good, high quality sand as well, and they seem to enjoy it. But again, their fur is kind of oily right now because they haven't really been using it as a bath or actually as a bathing station, more as a playground, because you can see there's a bunch of bedding scattered over, and I should probably take those tubes out at one point because they actually don't really use it as a bath. But you can get creative with those types of things. If you have a larger bin like I do, it's great to have something like that, especially for dwarfs and robos that really do enjoy to have the sand baths. And there's also a wooden apple stick right there, which I'm not really sure if they've used it all. I've got a couple of, I think, yeah, there's one right there as well. They don't really seem to use those as much as they like to use the milk bones as well. That's really it for the cage tour. I mean, there's not really much more to say about that. And the bedding also is KT Clean Cozy, this is my second week using it, and they seem to really enjoy it. I mean, it's really great for burrowing and making tunnels and things of that nature, especially what, you know, dwarves like to do. Pretty good on the odor control, and you know, it gets kind of smelly on the 6 to 7 day, but you know, that's kind of what to be expected, since that's going to be, you know, one of the days you're probably going to change the bedding anyway. So overall, it's, you know, pretty good bedding. I definitely recommend you check it out if you're looking for a good bedding, especially for dwarfs or robos, because they'll enjoy to burrow and kind of make the tunnels. I like to also have it deeper because, of course, like I said, the tunneling and the burrowing is a big thing with my girls, so I definitely like to have probably about 2 to 3 inches of bedding supplied there. So I'm just kind of trying to zoom in on them for the last couple minutes. We'll see if they do anything exciting, but they just kind of woke up about half an hour ago, and of course the new setting is kind of new to them, seeing a, you know, giant camera looking at them as well. So that's pretty much about it for the video. I'll probably have other videos of them doing some little neat stuff like I did with the getting comfortable video, where they're just kind of messing around in the bedding. So hopefully I'll have those videos coming up soon. Hopefully you'll be able to kind of differentiate them in upcoming videos as well. But make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I've got tons of videos planned. Of course, if you have any requests, I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys. I'm gonna note those. I'm gonna make sure to, if I have time, to do those as well. But if you like the video, make sure to give it a quick rating and leave a comment if you have any questions. And that's about it for this video. And I believe this is it gets tough to tell. I mean, Zoe is a little bit more shy, and Sarah tends to use likes to actually get treats from my hand as well. But Sarah isn't as tame. Excuse me, Zoe isn't as tame. But I'm actually gonna, before we sign off, I'm just gonna see if I can give her a quick spray millet and see if she's gonna be any willing. Of course, like I said, the setting is a little bit different, but we'll see what happens. So there you guys have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sort of a half and half treat taking there, but hopefully I'll have some more videos up soon. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video.